Hello and welcome to Terminus Zombie Survivors. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. This game literally just came out of early access into its full version. It is a roguelike zombie survival simulator kind of deal where everything is very realistic. You have to scavenge for supplies, you have to take care of your stamina, your fatigue and energy, you have to fight zombies very realistically. You can target individual body parts, you can target their heads, you can target anything you like, and you can also fashion weapons out of a variety of objects. You can, there is a crafting system as well, and there is a variety of classes too. This is the class selection screen, and as you can see right here, we currently start with 3. We have the soldier. They are optimized for killing zombies with high combat stats. They start with a fighting knife, and their unique perk is called Combat Instinct, which allows you to deal 50% increased melee attack damage. And you can also start with a number of different stats as well, and you can also change your stats however you so desire, because you will inevitably level up, I guess. I haven't gotten that far yet. But yeah, anyway. Otherwise, you also have the firefighter here. The firefighter has a fire axe, has the unique perk Rescue Expertise, which allows you to have a minus 40% condition reduction of axes and crowbars. So in other words, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. If you want longevity, then that's exactly what you want to do. And also, they know the location of all fire stations. The soldier, on the other hand, does not know the location of anything, so that's something to bear in mind. Then you have the police officer. They can kill zombies from a long distance with accurate shots. They have a pistol. They start with a pistol, and they also have 6 bullets, and they have the unique perk Bullseye, which allows them to have a 50% increased hit chance of guns, but that obviously increases as you take additional levels in the perk. And they obviously have different stats and all that stuff. And they also know the location of all police stations. I'm thinking right now that I'm probably going to play as the soldier. I think that sounds pretty good to me. There are a number of other classes, like I said. You have the athlete, the security guard, student, martial artist, construction worker, park ranger, chef, farmer, doctor, pastor, driver, and engineer. There's a huge amount to do here, and there's also gameplay settings as well. So there is a difficulty slider, so basically you can play on easy, normal, hard, or apocalypse, and you can also have a permadeath option if you so desire, and with this option enabled, your score will increase by 1.5 times upon game completion if you want to do that. And you otherwise have 4 different scenarios. These are Sanctuary, Out of Stock, Crowd, and Frozen Zombies. Sanctuary is the default. As you can see right here, society has collapsed. Out of stock basically means that 90% of the furniture in special places is empty, and most doors and windows in special places have been broken. Items found in houses have been increased by 10%. So basically, you have very little scavenging to do there. And then you also have this one, which is Crowd. Dangerous places have tripled, so there's going to be a huge amount of zombies to fight. And then you also have Frozen Zombies, which means that the temperature is going to decrease by 20 Celsius, and the temperature is going to make a big difference to you as well as to the zombies, because as you can see here, zombies attack and action power becomes half, and it also snows more often. Then you also have sandbox settings here as well, so if you really want to customize absolutely every single thing about the game, you can do that. There's a huge amount here, as you can see. Massive amount. So zombies, vehicles, NPCs, items, the time, everything can be changed however you so desire. You can also load specific sandbox configurations if you want to. So if you want to make things super easy or really, really hard, then obviously you can do that however you want. We're currently going to be playing on Sanctuary and on normal difficulty for me personally, because I don't have a huge amount of experience in this game, and I wouldn't mind getting a little bit far in it, not too far, but a little bit far. And we're just going to be selecting our soldier. I actually called my previous soldier Donkey, so this time we're going to be calling him something like, what's another name for a donkey? Think something like, Yeah, not that. We're gonna call him Bruce. We're gonna call him Bruce. Why not? That sounds like a pretty good idea to me. And as you can see, I actually did spec into observation and agility beforehand, because as you can see, when your agility is high, you can move faster and better avoid attacks. Your move action points decrease by 10%, and there is a 16% chance to avoid attacks. You also have dexterity, so that your crafting speed and the results durability is increased. Unfortunately for me right now, my dexterity is really low, but I actually don't mind that too much. I think what I might do is actually increase my agility, because I wouldn't mind reducing my agility, or should we say my action point cost for moving. And otherwise you can actually select a bunch of traits. So obviously at the moment I don't have any additional points, but in the end you're going to have things that allow you to start with all stats increased by 1, max AP increases by 10, you know, find bullets and jewelry on the ground. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff. Look at a massive amount of perks here. But we are just going to be starting with alcohol preference, cigarette preference, and coffee preference. And I'm going to go with cigarette preference, because why not? And we're then going to start. There you go. We're then going to start. So without further ado, it's going to generate the map. And this is, as I say, probably one of the best zombie survival games I have played, just generally because well, let's say on a top-down perspective. And I know some people are going to go and say, what about Project Zomboid? Okay, yeah, Project Zomboid, absolutely, it exists. For me personally, it is not something that I very much enjoy. I don't know why, I could never get along with it. However, this game has a completely different feel to it, and you'll see exactly why as we go on. Anyway, infected zombies are attacking people. Your house is still safe, but electricity and water have been cut off, and there are few supplies left. In your last communication, you learn that the surviving people have gathered in Terminus. Arrive at the Terminus safely to survive. And so there's a tip here: you can get a radio and listen to the broadcast, or follow the railroad tracks to find out where Terminus is located. So this is where we start, and this is all randomly generated as well, by the way. This is absolutely all randomly generated, and you can see here that there are dressers, wardrobes, and various other things to take a look at. And you can also even go through windows, you can go through doors, and there are going to be potentially things available there. So every time you search, it's going to cost you action points, and that's going to be your main deciding factor about whether you do things. I just got some thread actually that is going to enable me to make or mend clothes, as you can see. I also got a fishing rod, which allows me to possibly fish, and we have a fighting knife as well as antidepressants. Antidepressants give you more morale. Bear in mind that morale decreases over time. Every single time you take a turn, because this is technically turn-based, it's action point and turn-based. So every time you take a turn, it's going to decrease your morale by 1. Same thing with a variety of other things here, like energy, satiety, and so on and so forth. So yeah, otherwise, let's move on over here. I'm assuming this is going to go to the outside. Yes, it does. Okay, that's good to know. Let's go over here and actually check the wardrobe. And we can do that. Aha, hello. Okay, we got some pretty good stuff here. So we got a raincoat, which provides us with 98% water resistance. And we also have some other things here that provide us with some additional defense and some temperature increases as well. I don't know what the temperature is right now. The temperature is currently 10 Celsius. That's pretty cold. So I'm gonna wear the denim jacket. As you can see, this little icon down in the bottom left will now indicate that I am wearing it. If it starts raining, I will change to wearing the raincoat. I don't think I can wear both at the same time, right? Oh no, I can. I can wear both at the same time. Okay, that's interesting. I can wear all of them at the same time? Okay, that's quite funny. Apparently I can wear all of it at the same time. That's very funny. Alright, well, whatever the case, that's fine. So now we can open it up and go through our house. Bear in mind, this is something we got to bear in mind here. There are going to be zombies potentially in your house, and potentially in any house that you go to at any time. And every single time you end your turn, other survivors will move, as well as zombies. And obviously, I don't know whether you're going to be pleased to see other survivors, because sometimes they may, in fact, be aggressive, and they might decide to attack you. You know, you never know whether that's going to happen. What are planks for? Used to reinforce a door or a window. You need a hammer, or as a single-use weapon, so you can use them as a weapon in a pinch, if you so desire. Do we have any other doors available here? I didn't check that dresser up there. Yeah, that's a pretty big issue. Let's check this door. No, that's it. And I'm just going to go back up there in just a moment. And bear in mind, there is a daytime and a nighttime cycle as well. And so that's also going to have a huge impact on things as well. Okay, so there's a condition here. Okay, yeah, so there's also value as well. Okay, so I'm going to use the street map. You can use AP to check for location information. Select the location on the map you want to check. The action points required to use the street map start at 4 and increase as you get further away from your current location. So as you can see right here, we already have a couple of dangerous places. This is where a large building used to be before the apocalypse. Zombies are pouring out of this place, and zombies are added to the surrounding places. The place cannot be visited. So in other words, this is where we have to be. So look, this is where I am right now. And we have to try and find Terminus somewhere in here. I'm going to assume that the best way to do that would be to find the railroad, to find train tracks. So I don't have enough AP to check super far away from me, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to check just around about here. And that's going to cost me 4 AP. And there you go. Look at that. You know the location of house. So this has given me a house. Potentially available. You can also add a note to a variety of different locations. So let's just say that we start of as. There we go. That's it. That's what we've done here. So that's wonderful, right? That really helps us out a great deal. And we can use that anytime we want. But it is going to cost us AP. And AP and turning, you know, ending your turn, it makes a huge difference. It really makes a huge difference. It is very costly to waste AP. I'm actually kind of wondering... Ooh. Okay, I'm a bit worried now, actually, because I would like to find the exit to this particular map. Unfortunately, I have not found it yet. There's the exit. Okay. So this is obviously connected to unidentified place. Not enough AP to go there, so I'm going to have to end the turn again. This is real bad, actually. This might be very problematic. Okay, so we've got scrap plastic there. I guess I'm going to pick it up. Ah, there's a zombie here. 100% there's a zombie here. What is that? A wooden needle? A needle made of wood. It can be used to mend or make clothing. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Very nice. Okay, so there's probably a zombie here because there's blood on the floor. I'm pretty sure there's a zombie here. Let me just be very careful, because there are a variety of different zombies as well. Sometimes they can be crawling along the ground. Sometimes they're going to be pretty fast. There's someone in there that is literally dead or dying. I think probably dead because of the flies. That's probably going to make... It's probably going to make sense. Okay, so yeah, there we go. And there's a window, so we can go through the window if we want to, because it's open. And there is a low probability that it can cause you to sprain yourself. Well, the best thing I can do is just open up the door. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to open up. It's a helmet zombie. Oh no, this is bad. I think I might want to run away from here, but there's arrows in there and there's a desk. Ah. This is really bad. I have not encountered a helmet zombie before. But this is going to be really bad. Mainly because, as you can see... Whew, this is real bad. Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, I might be able to kill him with a body attack. Usually what I'll do is I'll attack the head and we actually do some pretty beastly damage. But we're going to have to do this. Yeah, okay, he's lost his... Huh. That didn't really do much, did it? Okay, there go his legs. Do I... Do I really, oh no, do I really need to actually attack his helmet? Well, actually, you know what? I might not even need to do that now. I might be able to move and actually go around him because I've taken away his legs, so it might be okay. There's a rotten corpse here. Searching it will cause disease. I'm not going to do that. Thank you very much. I'm not going to do that. That's a little bit too much for my liking. Okay, so let's get this and this and this. And I might actually have to use the window to escape. We got some crackers here as well. I'm actually wondering how fast the zombie is going to be able to come after me here, but I'm going to try to search things as fast as possible. An MP3 player with music files. Okay. That's cool. I wonder whether we can actually use it. Oh yeah, we can sleep here, by the way. So this is a really, really good place to come to if you are wanting to sleep. I'm probably going to make a note that we can sleep here. A blanket. It can be used while sleeping. Using it gives the following effects. Sleep quality plus 25%. Very useful. I'm actually going to drop a couple of things here because I don't need this sweater right now. So I'm going to drop that. Blanket is relatively good. Yeah, because here's the thing. Your weight determines how much action points you use, right? Whenever you move. It determines that. So you want to try to keep yourself as light as possible, pretty much. Okay, we got batteries, medicine, and we got this. Okay, this is actually alcohol. Would have been pretty good for me to get alcohol dependency or whatever instead of cigarettes, but I guess that's okay. Doesn't really matter too much, I suppose. Okay, so the zombie, is he gonna actually follow me? That's the question. I don't know. Can I actually close the door? Yes. Interesting. We might be able to make this work. Okay. Search the couch. A cooking pamphlet. Yeah, so you can actually read books and all that wonderful stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest until energy is fully restored. A little bit worried here. I'm thirsty. That's okay. My energy is back up to full. And it is now nighttime. So what we're going to do first is we are going to drink from this bottle. Because what you can do is you can refill bottles as long as you find a clean water source. So what we're going to do is just drink until hydrated. There you go. Yeah, unfortunately we had to do that. And also food has a certain amount of time until it becomes, you know, stale, rotten, whatever you want to call it. And so basically, it's probably a good idea to eat a banana. I'm going to eat that banana. We've got some fresh small meat here as well, but unfortunately, because, of course, as you might expect, it is uncooked, it is not really going to help me that much. So we are just going to go through the window now. And there we go. Did not get a strain, so that's absolutely fantastic. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to take a look at the map. And we are currently in this place right here. So I'm going to add a note. Sleep. Boom. Wow, my notes are so incredibly detailed, aren't they? Yes. Okay, so that was where we started, as you can see. And we now need to go up here, because I want to go to that house over there, if at all possible. So let's go this way. Gotta be a little bit careful as well, because obviously the zombie is probably not going to be able to get out of there very easily, but it is nighttime and I'm not going to be able to see if I am surrounded by zombies, which is a huge problem, as you might expect. Oh, there's more blood here. Oh no. This is bad. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to be really, really careful. Obviously, technically, I could have slept for a lot longer, but I didn't really want to chance it just in case that zombie did manage to get through somehow. But we're just going to go to this house here. Okay, let's see. There's no blood here, so I'm going to assume that maybe there isn't a zombie. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, there is blood. This might be a problem. Yeah. Ah, hello there. Okay, we found something. Oh, we got a door. Okay, let's open it up. I don't think I have a flashlight, do I? Because last time I played, I actually did get a flashlight. I was super, super lucky. But unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. Can I use this? It's literally playing. Okay. That's funny. So that increased my morale, funnily enough, as you might expect. Okay, so there's another door there that leads to another room. I'm going to assume there's a zombie in here somewhere. I need to be very careful about my action points. But I am prepared. If there is a zombie in here, I am ready to fight. I just have to be careful about my action points, you know, because you can attack as many times as you like, as long as you have the action points for it, as far as I can tell. Oh, there's a flashlight. Okay, absolutely perfect. Look at this. There we go. Okay, so the flashlight, we only have 20% battery in this thing. Whoa, that's real bad. But I have some batteries, as you can see right here, so I'm actually going to use those. And we also got a lantern too. That's fantastic. It's broken though, unfortunately. So it doesn't seem like I can actually use that. But I am using the... I'm actually not using the flashlight yet. But that's fine. Look at that. We got clean water. Oh, absolutely perfect. Okay, wonderful. Let's go out here. I'm literally going to use the flashlight now. There we go. No zombies. No zombies. Okay, that's actually good. What do we have here? Another MP3 player. That's good for morale, obviously. And denim jacket. There's a couch. I'd love to be able to sleep here, actually. I think this would be a fantastic place to sleep. Seems like there aren't any zombies, or at the very least, if there are zombies, then, well, it's not going to be too bad. Aha. Oh. That's actually perfect. This is wonderful. The guidebook is wonderful. So what we want to do, reading the Bible gives you morale. Doubles when inside a church. Okay. Can be useful. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to read this. And I'm going to try and find the location of a gas station. And as you can see, there... Oh, wow. Okay, that's quite far away, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty far away. And as you can see, distance from the terminus is unknown, as you might expect. Alright, so yeah, we're going to just move over here. And I'm probably going to go and just close the door. And I'm probably going to go and move over to the window. Gonna close the window. And I think that's basically all I can do. I don't have... Unfortunately, I do not have a hammer. It would be wonderful if I did, but I don't. I need to eat something as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat... the fresh onion. I can literally eat that if I want to. So I will eat the fresh onion, and then I will eat... some crackers, I guess? I mean, these don't go bad. That's the main problem here. Yeah. I mean, I kind of need to, I guess. Okay, so I have sleep quality here. Can I actually use the blanket? There we go. Okay, I can use the blanket. And now we can do this. We can search this, of course, first of all. Cooking pamphlet, okay. And then we can use this. And I think we'll probably just sleep until energy is fully restored. I think that sounds like a good idea. And we're sleeping with the blanket on us as well, so that's even better. Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to get, you know, to daytime. That's going to be really, really useful for us, of course. And, oh, there you go. We've leveled up. Fantastic. Look at that. You've accumulated enough experience. The actions for survival are ingrained in the body as a useful skill. Alright, so here we go. We now have the ability to increase our melee attack damage, to reduce the minus 20% minimum of audible sounds, and also minus 10% AP to move to another place. I'm going to go for Combat Instinct, because I want to make sure that I have every single zombie just absolutely murdered immediately. Because you never know. You never know when that is going to come in handy, right? So, I don't see any zombies right now. It's actually kind of weird. I wouldn't mind fighting one. There's one. Alright, there it is. This is a regular zombie, so this is going to be super nice and simple for us, or at least it should be. So what we're going to do is, as you can see, we're literally just going to attack. I guess we'll just attack the, just attack the legs. Attack the legs and then attack the head, and boom, it's dead. There you go. That was super easy. I have no idea whether that actually gives us more experience, by the way, and it's probably not even a good idea to do that, all things considered, because let's face it, you know, this is a survival game, so you probably do not want to interact with every single enemy. Ah, hello. It was good that I actually went over here. A small flashlight. It is unfortunately broken though, but maybe we can, I don't know, maybe we can do something with it. Okay, I'm just gonna wait a little bit here, and then we're gonna go through. Aha! A grocery store! Oh wow, this literally could not get any better. Okay. Ah, there's a zombie. Okay, we're gonna attack him. He's gonna die instantly. Boom, there you go. And we have a makeshift fish trap. Okay, I'm not entirely sure when we're gonna use this, because let's face it, I haven't come across any water just yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if there is gonna be something like that. Okay, so the grocery store is gonna have... Ah, hello. Another survivor. There is a survivor in there. Okay, let me see. And what do we have here? A stick. What's that? Glass door. It's closed at the moment. Can I open it? Yes, I can. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is this survivor gonna kill me or no? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, look at that. We could threaten them if we want to. We can even trade. Okay, so let's talk. Okay, stop talking. What does this actually do? Stat revealed. Oh, that's interesting. Trait revealed, even. Trait revealed. Ah, okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so we can recruit them. She won't join you because she doesn't trust you enough. Okay, so basically, as you can see right here, she has an alcohol preference. Her trade penalty... Wow, look at that. She'll trade her items at a 100% higher value. That's insane. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna look at my hydration first of all, but yes. There we go. Let's just drink some of this. There we are. My satiety is getting really bad as well. So let's eat these crackers and the rice. And then we're going to trade. Okay, so what does she have? She has some trout right here. Obviously, if you cook it, it's obviously going to be a lot better. This is insane. Look at the value of this. Overwhelmingly high, mostly because the satiety of this is plus 14. Can you believe it? There's also a rifle here. Crowbar, shovel. The flashlight's very good too. Okay, so let me see. Is there anything of really high value here I can give to her? The MP3 player. These are medium value. Yeah, these are medium value. Okay, fishing rod. Fighting knife. The condition is currently poor. I need to find another weapon. That's a thing that is going to be very important. Boat handling. Yeah. Gonna give that. Also gonna give one of the street maps, and these are actually really good, as you can see right here. Medium value. I wouldn't mind getting a tactical backpack. That's going to increase my capacity dramatically, which would be pretty amazing. But I'm not entirely sure. There's also a lighter here so that you can create, create fires and all that. I could also use this. This is obviously going to only do damage to legs as much as it can. Everything else, not so much. That's a problem. Because the knife, as you can see, does 50% extra. I really wish they had like something else. Can I do that? No, this is completely unacceptable. I cannot do that. What is going to be useful then? I mean, we can use the flashlight. That's an acceptable trade according to this person. Not a big fan. I gotta say, not a big fan. That's unacceptable. Overwhelmingly high. This is acceptable, so I have enough for okay, wait a minute, maybe I can do something here. Emergency drinking water. Beer is obviously great for morale and all that stuff. Probably going to be using that relatively soon. I'm going to give the meat because I don't need that. This is okay here. The MP3 player, I'm gonna do... I can only do 5 things. Alright, I can only do 5 things, so that's a little bit problematic. As you can see right there, that's not going to be enough. That's very sad. I will get the clean water and the flashlight. That's unacceptable. What else can I give? Another street map? 2 street maps? That's not enough still? What about the MP3 player then? Yep, that's acceptable. Okay, let's trade that then. Alright, so we've traded with her. I actually wonder, we didn't gain any trust. Do I need to talk with her more? Because it would be very cool if we could maybe recruit her, or maybe she's going to give me some kind of quest, maybe a mission or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. There we go. So basically just talking with her is going to get her trust level up. So basically what I should have done is talk to her a huge amount before trading. And then I theoretically would have been able to maybe get one of those really, really good items. Like the backpack. That would have been really, really good. I do have a backpack at the moment, as you can quite clearly tell, kind of. But it is not great. So that's something to bear in mind. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so as you can see, she's got 5 health, 3 strength, 4 agility. That's actually really good. Trade penalty is 96. So we need 10 trust level for her to be able to join us. I think we can probably do that, don't you think? We are depressed at the moment, so I should probably do something about that. Let's do the antidepressant. That didn't really help us out that much. Let's listen to the MP3 player. We also need something else. Isn't there something else that I can do? Yeah, I can read the novel. So reading the novel gives you +2 morale per AP, and the more you read, the less effective it becomes. So obviously that's going to be a bit of a problem here. Let's do that. There we go. And there we have it. Okay, so I'm just gonna rest a little bit for more AP, and then we'll talk with her some more. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to recruit her, because this is gonna be, it's gonna be much easier if we have another person with us, and then we're gonna be able to explore that much faster. We can also gang up on zombies if necessary, and we can also try to be, you know, a little bit more careful in that regard, because then someone can potentially sleep, and the other person can maybe watch out for anything. At least that's the plan, right? That's the plan. So wait a minute. Can I actually even steal stuff here? I can? Is this allowed? This is kind of weird. Not entirely sure if this is allowed right now. Okay, what did I get? Antibiotic. Whoa, that's insane. That's gonna be really important. Very effective for us, actually. Okay, so we got this fresh tomato. Probably gonna actually eat that right now. Sounds like a good idea. Now I want to eat tomatoes. Oh, that just see, that's exactly what happens. All right, lighter gas. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. There's so much stuff in here. What has she been doing this whole time? She's just literally not been searching any of these things. But I guess that's the whole point. Anyway, it is now nighttime, so unfortunately she is now basically. I literally cannot do anything. Okay, I can recruit her. Do you want to convince her to join you? You recruited Marcella, who is an athlete, as a companion. You can now directly manipulate another survivor. In other words, I can control her, and I can tell her what to do, and we can, you know, go places and do things, and we're gonna have a great old time. So that's wonderful. Isn't that great? Yeah, that is great. Okay, so, umbrella, that protects from the rain. We also have powdered milk there. And I don't have enough AP. That's actually something to bear in mind as well. Once you have another person, and this is what's really cool about this. Look at this. I can just switch between them really easily. And this is also what's really cool. The athlete has a the benefit that you could instantly gain your next turn's action points. This action point won't be regenerated in the following turns. So there's a huge amount of tactical viability there, potentially. And obviously we need to search with her. I actually wonder, so I've traded with her, but she has all these things. That is hilarious. She literally has all these things. So in other words, I can now drop this backpack. And then I can go and pick it up with Bruce. Yeah, once I move her, of course. Boom. Look at that. And now I can put it on. Boom, look at that. That's insane. Look at that. That has dramatically decreased my total weight. My total weight is now 7 in comparison to what it was before, which was, what was it, 23 or something like that? So yeah, that's pretty insane. And every single time you end your turn, you are going to, you guessed it, regenerate action points with both characters, which is just crazy good. So yeah, that is really, really amazing. Unfortunately, there is no bed here, so that's a bit of a problem, because it would have been really nice if we would have been able to have a bed here. But we can still search. We can still look around. I don't think... Ah, wait a minute. Boxes. I was actually thinking that that was a couch, but that is obviously not the case. Shelving unit, boxes. Okay, we're just going to search those. Nice, ramen. Oh my... Oh, why do they do this to me? I've been playing 2 games today that I just go, they're very, very much wanting me to eat something. So I'm still hungry. I don't know. I'm still hungry right now. Okay, well, we're gonna do that. Gonna do this, and yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end this episode off here. I'm gonna end this episode off here. If you would like to see more of Terminus Zombie Survivors and myself playing it, then by all means, let me know down in the comments. You can also click the like button if you so desire. And otherwise, if you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. As I say, it's just come out from early access, and it's looking mighty good. Literally, if you're into realistic zombie survival, this is definitely something you want to check out, especially considering it does have that roguelike element where almost everything is randomized and you have no idea what you're going to find. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.